Hello, we are here in beautiful Puerto Escondido, Oaxaca, Mexico, with Jose. He will tell us a little bit about life here on the Mexican shores and probably a few things about his life as well.
My name is Jose Luis Jarquín Martinez. I'm original from La Punta de Cicatela. That's La Punta. In 1985 of April 15, I came to life. I born in Jamiltepec. My mama, my granny, they always bring me here like few days after I was just newborn baby. They bring me to Puerto Escondido. My granny, her name is Isabel Aragon Ogarrio. She, believe me or not, she is the first woman to come to La Punta here when this wasn't completely nothing. I mean, nothing. ¿Y aquí a La Punta? ¿En qué año llegó usted aquí a La Punta?
1983.
1983. When she first came here, she said that it wasn't no roads or anything like that. It was some very, very strange small paths where people from other small counties here, they used to bring the animals to feed them, like eat, and then send it to drink water and bring it back home. Entonces usted fue la primera que llegó aquí, ¿no?
La primerita.
La primera que llegó aquí a La Punta.
No era mucha gente.
No, no había nada de gente. Nadie se quería venir.
¿Cuántos años tiene usted?
85 cumplido.
The only things that we can see back in the day when this wasn't here yet, we used to see those trees, those bushes there. So now that's why only we keep in the name of Punta de Cicatela y Playa Cicatela because of these spiky bushes here. I've grown up my whole life. I live in here for 32 years. I actually spent some of the time and some of the years in the States. I crossed the border, walking 3 days and 3 nights. I touched down on the other side of the States, and it was another new experience. Like for me to go to the States and cross the border and living all these things that I live once in my life, because it's only one. I ain't go back. This is life. I don't even know how to find out myself and go to the States. I don't even know. I still don't understand it though. I still don't. Because there's a lot of things that happen to me in the States. They make me change my life. They makes me turn in somebody else, not the person who I was before. I find myself doing some bad stuff. I mean, I'm not shy about, I'm not proud about either, but I can tell you, I was selling drugs. I mean, honestly. But I was doing pretty good. I was making money. I was having a nice car. I was having a nice clothing. But you know that is just gold on top of you because you're not gonna take it.
Tell the people that are watching what made you leave all this behind and go through what you went through, going through the desert, 3 days and 3 nights. You put your life in danger. Why would you do that? Why would you leave all this? What was on the other side of the border that was calling you?
That's a very good question. This is a small village. We are like poor people down here. And make you leave this beautiful place and go make your dreams come true. We gotta suffering through the desert. Sometimes drinking good, sometimes not eating good either. But that's the price for us to pay. But we don't go to the States to do nothing wrong. Well, mostly people going to do something good for their family. Some people go and work hard, work every day. Sometimes we get paid less, but all the money we send it our home, build our houses, buy your land, make your life. That's what it's about. It's not a go to the States and be a robber, be a killer, a kidnapper, or anything. Mostly the people that come from the Latinos, Mexico, Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala. We're going to work. Pretty much we're going to work. We're going to go do some other work that some people from the States don't want to do, which is the hard work. We get it done. They pay us. Some of the money come to our family. Some of the money stays there.
What does the American dream mean to you? To Jose?
For me, it was like going to the States, work, build something, send some of this money to my family, and have something for when I'm coming back. But some of us, for we get married with them, we stay there, and you forget about your family down here. I was living in the States for like 14 years. The first year when I still got that on my mind. It was funny because I told my mama, "Hey mom, I'm gonna stay 1 year, okay? 1 year, no more than that." Well, that year, guess what? It turned into 14 years. My God, that was crazy. I lived too many things there that I'm not so proud of it, but I'm not shy about either. I can talk about my life freely because I know that really inside of me, I didn't kill, I didn't rape, I didn't rob nobody. When I go to the States, I pass a year. I work doing tobacco. I grow tobacco. There's a small, tiny seed to a big grown plant. I do the whole job. I set them in the ground. I go and chop it. I go and pull the suckers. I cut the flowers, the tops, and all cut it, spike it, hang it, everything. You know, I know everything about tobacco. I worked for like 7 years on tobacco. Yeah, I have a really nice boss. He treat me like I was his son. Why? He trusts me very well. Sometimes he leaves his gun inside the truck and I drive it. Sometimes he leaves his his checks in there, and I never touch it either. So he trusts me and he give me a really good job there. I was telling people what to do. He was having me as a manager or somebody that runs the groups, you know. Yeah, I worked for him for like 7 years. Then I moved to another cities. Actually, I've been in California, New York, the Browns, Phoenix, Arizona. I've been in Kentucky. I've been in Tennessee.
Do you feel that in the U.S. a lot of people are saying that Mexicans and immigrants are stealing people's jobs? Do you feel like your job could be done by somebody else in the U.S.?
What I did was just go over there and offer my work hand. It's a lot of people in the States, you know, that they can do the job, but they don't want to do it because the pay for them is really cheap. And for us, we appreciate what we get paid because, you know, it's more than what we get down in Mexico. No, I don't feel like we took somebody's job. I think the guy who pays, he can choose who he wants to take to work, right? Nobody steals nobody's job. The jobs come to you. The job is looking for you in there. And here we're missing jobs. And here we're looking for the jobs. In the States, jobs looking for you. If you want to work, you're gonna do whatever. You're gonna get it done one way or the other. I did a lot of good things in the States that I'm proud. I work hard every day. Like, I was a little shy. I wasn't know nobody, not nothing. My first years I was making money. I was doing something. But then later on, I opened my eyes. Started to see all these beautiful things out there. I see the car, the jewelry. I started dismiss my family. I did it. I'm not proud of it, but I mean, I did it. There ain't no way that I can go back. If I can go back, I can change that. I started selling drugs. Some girl get involved with her a couple times, 3 times, and then she called me later on. Hey, well, I'm pregnant. I was like, well, I'm happy for you. Who's the daddy? And she said that I was the daddy. I was like, no. So I cut deals with her, and I told her, hey, we don't deal it no more, blah, blah, blah. Well, she got a little emotional about and set me up. She set me up in 2 counts of Class A felony. Class A felony. They was trying to hang myself. They was trying. They was trying to give me first 8 years for 100%. That means day by day. I told it, I don't want it. I don't want it because I didn't do like, it's my first felony. How are you gonna give me so many years, you know? So they end up giving me 3 years and a half. I signed it. I did it wrong, so I'm taking my time. So that's how I did. I started taking my time. I started working out every day. When I was in here, I was working out to try to be healthy. I was reading. I read my Bible. Talking to you about the Bible. 6 months after I was already in jail, I see some guy that comes to visit another inmate. It was a Christian guy. He comes to them to preach the word of God, preach the Bible. When I first see him coming, I was getting nosy, you know? I was like, what he's doing here? Why he come and see them, you know? What's wrong? What's going on? The week later, he comes back again. So what I did this time is, I was sitting at one table, I moved to the other table so I can get close to them so I can hear what they're talking about. So in the last week, he came and he said, hey, what's your name? What did you do? Keep every time I come, why do you keep coming close? I was like, I want to know what you're talking about. I think it's kind of interesting because these two guys, when they're sitting here with you, they're like, listen, putting attention. I want to know, I'm nosy. He said, okay, sit them at this table. So I sit at that table, and that day, my life changed. The guy started talking to me about the Word of God. The Word of God that I never hear it. I'm Catholic. I'm 100% Catholic. But since that day, when this guy talked to me and read the Bible, read the Word of God to me, I didn't know what I was no more. I started read the Bible. Every night when I go to sleep, I lay on my bunk and read the Bible. That give me some knowledge. Right now, I'm not like an angel right now, but I know what is good and what is bad. I read the whole Bible. I catch up with a lot of things that I never know before. When I read the Bible, I feel something inside of me getting set free. Something was setting me free. For me to read the whole Bible in 6 months, it was a challenge.
I know this is a tourist area and there's a lot of people from the US, from Canada, from Europe, but I didn't see a lot of Mexican people surfing. Do Mexican people actually surf?
Hey, ¿qué onda, mi rey? ¿Qué pasa? Vela, la sabes, ¿no? No, sí está chido la onda. Aquí está mi camarada, bueno, una clasecita ahí en caliente. Yo les puedo decir que pues ha surfeado toda su vida. Casi nació con la tabla bajo el brazo. Ya. Sobre, brother. Voy a seguirle. Chido, nos vemos. Mostly of the guys, the young guys here and young girls here, they do surf. Puerto Escondido has the third place on the worldwide waves. They can be from 10 to 12 meters high. We actually can see a lot of people in the water. A lot of young guys that come in to do a sport, a good exercise. We go home and our mother, our granny, our family always have a warm place for us, you know, waiting for the guy comes from surf. It's a sport, but at the same time, it's gonna get you there because if you surf and surf and surf, you're gonna be pro later on, and then guess what? You're gonna participate in one big tournament, and then you win. So it's a work too. You see less locals or less Mexicans here, it's because those waves in there, they're not really for us. You know, we are more like 6-7 meters high, so this is like for people that want to have a try or have a lesson. This is perfect for them, but we want something bigger because we like the emotion, you know. If you want to see a lot of local surf, try to give them 10 feet high waves and they're gonna be there. For us to surf, they're not that good, so that's why mostly of the locals here right now, they're just chilling at the house, chilling with the girls.
How did living in the US change you as a person? How do you consider yourself now compared to the person that you were before?
When I first moved to the States, I was younger, 17 years old when I left from here, from my hometown. I was young. I wasn't wild, but I was living my life like perfectly without problems, without debts, without nothing. I was just a normal guy like them over there. Since I'm coming back, I find myself in some stuff that I had to pay and this and that. So right now I work, but all the money that I make is going pretty much to pay debts and pay whatever I owe, you know. Before I wasn't like this. When I go to the States, money always do the difference. Money. I started using drugs. I started drinking. I started drugs more than anything else. That was like something that I wasn't even thinking before about. I wasn't thinking about I was gonna be a drug dealer, but I did it. This time, I'm not like in the States, and I'm not like when I was younger. I'm in the middle. I'm not so good, and I am not so bad either. Right now, I work every day. I do travels agency. We taking tours everywhere, and here in Mexico, and we do tours, different kind of tours.
How can people find you when they come to Puerto Escondido? If they come here and they're looking for a good time, different activities, the person that knows this place really good because you live here and you know all these areas, you know a lot of people, how can they find you and what can people do when they come here to Puerto?
I'm talking about my life, but at the same time, I want to introduce you to this. So if you want to come, you're more than welcome to come here. Really, we love tourists down here. Tourists give us a well living or just a job. That's what we need down here. We don't need nothing else. We can do some horseback riding. We can go and release some baby sea turtles. We can do dolphin, sport fishing at the mornings. That's how you enjoy the wildlife here. Travel agency, excursiones turísticas de Balfred. We have 30 different activities. We have everything that you want to do in Puerto Escondido. You want to see ocean, you want to see rivers, you want to see lagoons, you want to see waterfalls, you want to do skydiving, you want to do spear fishing, whales, dolphins, bioluminescence in the Laguna Maniartepec, everything. We have everything. So whoever wants to come and really enjoy the wildlife that we have here, might as well come. This is gonna change because a lot of people keep buying lots here. They wanna keep buying lands, and what they do is they build a big hotels como that one over there. These people come and make money and treat us as a workers again. I mean, we go to the States, be day workers. Now they come in here and we still be day workers. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying, people, local people needs to have his own business too. And how we gonna get that done? We need people like you. Come to Puerto, join us. Let us show you some love. That's how the people in the States say. We have the best agency that you can look for. We are really well recommended through TripAdvisor. Come and look for us.
Is it pretty safe here in Puerto? How are the prices to get a room and to go eat and surfing classes, to go on tours?
It's safe. Here in the daytime, you pretty much walk everywhere, you're safe. In the nighttime, just be honest with you, if you're gonna walk in the middle of the night by 12 o'clock and then in the sand and by the beach, I would not recommend it to you. Do not even try to go like in the jungle or back some other rocks that you don't even know the place, because maybe some people's out there looking for extra change, extra money. The prices are really, really good. Only in the high season, okay, they're going high a little bit, but it's worth it. It's worth the pay because what you really see in here is a lot of natural. A lot of natural for just a small money, because you do it once and you see and you enjoy it, you love it, and you take it home with you in your mind. Okay, the money don't pay the smile on your face. So whenever somebody comes, they fell in love, like they go back to wherever they from. Like year later, I see them back in here again because they fell in love with. After you see this, you laughing that you here, you enjoy and you love in this place. That's what a lot of people, when they first come here, they get like you, Daniel, because I know you're coming back. Puerto Escondido is just perfect. It's just a perfect spot right now where you want to come and pass your vacation. Wants to come and get married, come and get married. And you're gonna live happy because you're gonna be in the happy place. On this coast of Oaxaca, we have Mazunte, Zipolite, Porto Ángel, Huatulco, Salina Cruz, La Bamba. On the south, on north, we have Cicatela, Playa Marinero, La Playita, Playa Principal, Puerto Angelito, Playa Bacocho, Playa Carrizalillo, Playa Colorada, Chacagua. No. ¿Para qué te cuento? What you want me to tell you about? It's a lot of beautiful beaches down to this coast of Oaxaca. So come and join us. You're not gonna regret it. I tell you. I find 50 pesos. Ahí. That's what happens when you come to Puerto. You find money. You find money at the beach.
Do you have an advice for young people from here or from anywhere that look to make fast money? What are the consequences if they make the wrong choice?
Don't do what I did. I fell for the bad things. I take a bad choice, a bad decision, and look at me where I am right now. I'm back to my country, which I'm really happy about. It's just the thing that the way I come back here, it's not the easy way that I wanted to. It was the way that they make me to go. Make sure you take your life straight. Don't do nothing wrong. Don't get caught and be in the middle of some problems. No, don't do that. Don't go to jail. Spend your time working, spend it with your family, live life well, but do not do bad things. And make sure that you come back to your country, because that's where you belongs to. You free. Because you hear a lot of things about Mexico. Mexico is dangerous, and Mexico are killing people, and Mexico are kidnapping people. No, you're gonna find some bad people and good people. When you find the good people, stick to the good people, enjoy it. If you find the bad people, run away from it. My life it's been so ups and downs, but I'm still here. I'm still standing up, and I'm gonna go keep standing up for my rights. Just like Bob Marley said, stand up for your rights. Okay, so thank you, Daniel, for the opportunity to share with you this, and hopefully this can make it to everywhere. I would like to. If you come into Puerto and you come to La Cabañita, make sure that you try the tlayudas. The tlayudas is the best thing that we have in Oaxaca, because it's a plate from Oaxaca. After the Oaxaca cheese, el chocolate, el mezcal, los gusanos de maguey, los chapulines. If you come into Puerto and you come in here at eat at La Cabañita, make sure that you eat at tlayuda and suck every single finger that you have, because it's only one time you come in here. And if you eat it, you're gonna enjoy it. And when you're coming back, make sure you come back in here again. We're gonna be waiting for you. La Cabañita, this is my hometown, this is my life, this is me here. Eso es todo, ¿no? Only God can judge me. Nobody else can.